Go ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Score Off, the show that brings you the latest in boxing and kickboxing. I'm your host Stephen Russo, and to my left is my co-host Apollo Tucker.
Hey, what happening people, I am your analyst Apollo Tucker, and in today's episode we cover Tyson Fury getting himself in hot water with the British Boxing Board of Control. Now let's get this party started.
According to ringtv.com, Tyson Fury has got himself into some hot water with the British Boxing Board of Control because of the offensive trash-talking tirade against his adversary British and Commonwealth Heavyweight champion David Price in a Channel 5 interview and on Twitter. And as a result, the British Boxing Board of Control is prepared to slap him with a disciplinary charge. The most interesting thing about Fury talking this smack is when it was high time for undefeated former British and Commonwealth Heavyweight champ to face the undefeated's #1 contender David Price. He relinquished the belts so he could avoid fighting him. While Price eventually became British and Commonwealth Heavyweight champion and most recently retained his belts in his first title defense with a knocking-out victory over Audley Harrison in the first round.
After Price's thrilling victory over Harrison at Echo Arena in Liverpool, Price's promoter Frank Maloney weighed in on Fury's tweets and even offered Fury $1 million to get him the ring with Price.
However, while Price wants to tangle with Fury, he does not see this fight coming about anytime soon and feels that Tyson acting out like immature brat because he's jealous of the attention he's getting from their country.
In closing remarks, Tyson Fury talk is cheap. If you really want put David Price in his place, then sign the contract and let's get this heavyweight clash underway now. Because talking about how you got harm man and insulting his manhood are just empty statements if you can't back it up. As far as the British Boxing Board of Control goes, I know they have strict on honor code and want their licensed fighters to act like professional in and out the ring and not paint the sport negative light, which is great for the sport. However, they must understand fighters trash talk to keep themselves relevant and hype up a fight with potential opponent. However, I don't condone his behavior, but I understand why talking all this shit, because he's trying to keep himself relevant. Personally, I don't think he's duking Price but holding out for more money, and probably a rematch clause so that even if he clowned around in ring, he's covered.
All things considered, Fury should watch his mouth next time, so he does get trouble with the British Boxing Board of Control, who are displeased with his behavior and are probably going to find him good. Besides that, once Price is done with his next opponent, he should play ball and set up the fight with him next year so he can prove to the world you're not all talk and no action.
If I had to guess, the Tyson Fury vs. David Price fight would probably air on either a Pix or Wealth TV, thoughts if it's put together. However, I would like to see that fight on the undercard of Carl Frog vs. Lucian Bute too, if both Frog and Bute win their next two fights. For the fact these two fight together, I think would be worthy for Showtime to showcase on their network, and it would be a huge event for the UK and worldwide boxing fans. Well timed to punch out.
Well, this ends today's show. I am Stephen Russo signing off. And don't miss the next episode of Square Off.
Good night and stay safe everybody. I am Apollo Tucker signing off. Oh, don't forget to comment, high-five us, and subscribe to get the latest dirt from the real team.